Good evening and welcome to The Line U. My name is Stuart Fahmy, and for those of you who were with us last week, you know that our guest was Julia Alloggiamento, District Attorney, Deputy District Attorney in the County of Santa Clara. She's back with us tonight again. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
And if you recall, we talked about her running for a judge in Santa Clara, for the Santa Clara Superior Court, and we thought that we'd allow her to come and tell us why are you running for judge? First of all, let me ask you this question. First of all, again, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Why are you running for judge?
Well, there's really two main reasons that I would like to run. I do actually love the law, and I love practicing the law. I love being in court. It's why I left civil law and became a trial attorney at the district attorney's office. So I just have that passion for wanting to be able to serve our community from the bench as someone who's fair and impartial. The other reason is for my past few years I've been able to work in the community and really sort of be on the front lines of what's going on in our community in terms of the struggles that parents and other individuals are facing. And I think that that gives me a better concept of what will come before me in the court with a great appreciation and recognizing that we need to protect victims of our serious crime, and we also need to outreach for those individuals that we can keep out of the criminal justice system. And I really hope to do that from the bench. I think that that's something that is important for judges to do. It's something that I would like to do. I think as a neutral member of the judiciary, I would have more power to do that than I might have now as people see me as a prosecutor, and maybe that comes with it, you know, certain impressions.
Okay. What in your qualifications makes you feel that you are the most qualified candidate for the position?
Well, I think
that's your chance to tell us everything you want to tell us about yourself,
Sure.
your educational background.
Great.
Please do.
Well, I think that there's a basic qualification that's needed to become a judge, and that's simply that you've been an attorney for 10 years. So it's not that hard to meet that. I have been an attorney for over 16 years now. But I think what you really want in a judge is really someone who has a broad experience in law, someone who has a really strong educational background, and so they're going to be able to understand and appropriately deal with the matters that are before them in court. And finally, someone who does have that commitment to the community and willingness to really deal with everybody that comes before them in court. And I think that I have all of those things. So starting with the broad experience, as you know, I've been a deputy district attorney for the past 12 years. I actually think that is probably one of the most important qualifications that I have for this position, because about 80% of the cases that come before the court are criminal in matter, so maybe even up to 90 depending on how you calculate it. So it is really important to have that criminal background and experience so that you can deal with the very serious matters that come before you every single day. I've prosecuted thousands of criminals and our most serious criminals, and I have that framework to put the cases that become before me in. In addition to that, I do have civil law background, and so prior to becoming a deputy district attorney, I practiced at a very prestigious law firm called Morrison & Forster. I practiced out of San Francisco and handled a wide variety of matters there. I practiced in state court and in federal court. I had trial matters. I did a 5-week trial in federal court while I was a litigation associate there. I handled a wide range of civil litigation, and even matters that don't go before the court, so alternative dispute resolution, things like mediation and arbitration. Prior to that, I actually clerked, was lucky to receive a prestigious position as a law clerk coming out of law school, and that is a position where you're chosen by a federal judge to basically kind of serve on their right hand. And I worked in federal district court in Los Angeles, and straight out of law school I was doing research and writing bench memos and actually helping the judge write his opinions coming off the court. So that was great experience many years ago for what it would be like really to be a judge. So in terms of the breadth of experience, I really feel that I have the most breadth of experience for this position. In addition, we mentioned the educational background. I think that is really important. I am born and raised in San Jose and a graduate of Cupertino High School, but I left here, went to UCLA for undergraduate, where I graduated cum laude and with departmental honors out of my my undergraduate degree there. Came back to the Bay Area and went to Hastings School of Law, And there I graduated magna cum laude and Order of the Coif, and received several different awards out of that law school. So come with that strong educational background as well to bring to the bench. And then the last we'll talk about more about is sort of the community outreach side of it.
Well, it seems like you have quite a bit of a background, and I'm sure that you will make a great judge.
Thank you.
And for those people, or for those of our viewers who are more interested in knowing more about Julia, you can go to www.votejulia.org. That's votejulia, JULIA.org, O-R-G, and you can get to know more about her. Or you can call her at 408-461-VOTE. That's 408-461-VOTE to know more about her and her background and why you should vote for her.